amazing, blessed, glorious, chosen children of the Most High God. You are so very welcome to this channel. If this is your first time on this channel, please hit the subscribe button, like and share this video, child of God. If this word resonates with you, I have a word for someone. Child of God, you have everything to look forward to in your future. The path and the plans that God has for you, child of God, is amazing. But I'm here to tell you it's not going to be easy. It's not the smoothest path, child of God. You are going to have to fight for it. And most of you have been already fighting since childhood, child of God. And the time has come. The time is now. And where God is placing you, child of God, there will be new devils. That is why you had to go through the battles that you went through. That is why you had to go through some kind of boot camp. That is why you had to go through all the testing. Every severe thing that came up against you was training you. You were on training grounds, child of God. And now the time has come to put it into practice. Where the Lord is taking you, He is taking you higher. But wherever He is taking you, there will be new devils who are even more sophisticated than the past demons or the past people who rose up against you, child of God. When you get what you want, keep on crying out to God, child of God. If you are happy, if you are sad, never, ever, ever stop talking to God. No matter what rise up against you, never stop talking to God. Because you need Him in every season, child of God. The enemy is not going to let up. There is one thing about the enemy that I must tell you, child of God. He doesn't give up. When he sees that he is defeated, he will retreat and go away for a while, but he will always come back. He will always come back with new tactics, with new plans, child of God. That is why you have to be consistent too, because the enemy is consistent. You have to never give up on God. Never give up on praying. Never give up on what brought you so far. Your prayers and your obedience brought you this far, child of God. The doors that God is opening before you is through your obedience, child of God. Child of God, be consistent with your prayers. Be consistent with everything that you have been doing so far. Do not let up just because you are having breakthroughs after breakthroughs, child of God. Do not let up, child of God, just because God is bringing you all that you prayed for. Do not let up, because the enemy will not let up. He might be gone for now, but he will always come back. He will always return with new people. One thing about him, he doesn't give up. So never give up on your prayers. Never give up on God. When you are happy, pray even more. When you are sad, pray even more, child of God. In every season, learn to pray more. Learn to give thanks to God. Continue the fight that you have been doing, because we live in a fallen world, child of God. We live in a fallen world, unfortunately, where the enemy is not going to go away until the day and the return of Christ, child of God. So that is why we have to be consistent in everything that we do. Do not let up, child of God, because this season is such an amazing season, a wonderful and glorious season that God is doing for His children, child of God. And this, I must say, my messages, my words are not for everyone. Sometimes you will be in a different season. We are all in different season. This word is for the people who have been in the battlefield for years and years and years. This is your time now, who have been obedient, who have left everything behind and chose to pick up their cross and follow the Most High God, who are living in obedience, child of God. And of course, sometimes you have fallen. We all fall short of the glory of God, but you have repented of your sins and you have been forgiven, child of God. Move forward in prayers. Be consistent in whatever you do. And pray without ceasing, child of God. I hope that most of you crossed over the new year with God around midnight. I hope that you ask him to lead and guide you throughout the year, because this is the year that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. There is perilous times coming. There are scary things ahead this year that is coming upon the earth, child of God, upon the whole earth, and also upon the sons of disobedience, child of God. But do not let up in prayer. Do not be scared, for the Lord is with us in everything.